Welcome everyone to another edition of Airy Sky Readley's video blog. I'm live here in Oregon. Now, for some of you wondering, what am I doing down at Dinky's house? This video has been brought to you by designsbydink.com or designsbydinky.com, Designs by Dink LLC on Facebook. So basically, if you see me munching on some chips or some cheese crackers, my sugar level's a little low. I know Tara said to go ahead and eat some hot dogs, but I'm not really in the mood to eat hot dogs today. I'm actually in the mood for wings. Now, I got several updates for you. Now, one of the things I wanted to say as an update today is basically I'm on vacation. Okay, I went to my doctor's appointment. I was kind of worried, Jenna and the rest of the crew's like, you better make sure you get down there eventually to check the vagina. Being born both, I asked the doctor, hey, why'd you bill it as trans intersex? And he said, because your chromosomes are a rare chromosome set. So, so even though you are trans intersex, your chromosomes are different. So it was all good. And then I talked to the doc about the depth, and he said the depth is amazing. 9 inches. I mean, so he told me to use dilator number 2. I tried dilator number 2. I got it about 3/4 of the way in. So they said the muscles will expand eventually, and I can work on getting dilator 3 up. So technically, it's all good on the dilator part. So right now, I decided to close the door up for a while, just a little while I'm doing this video. I know Dinky said to leave it open, but basically, with all the animals laying on the couch between Boozer right there. Well, where is everyone? Let's see, there's Boozer there. Hold on a sec. You got the chickens outside. As you all know, Moppy went and bit into a live KFC a while ago. We got Moppy there. Dry Biscuits over there. Boozer's there. Mo's on the couch there. So all the animals are here except for the chicken, okay? The chickens are outside roaming around free and clear, and I decided before I go and take Moppy out front, which I got poop bags, I was going to sit down and do a video for you. Now, everyone has been like, oh, where's that? How come you're not live? Well, let me give you a basic breakdown, okay? So we got a bill the other day, Chloe did, for like $300 for internet. Now, I told Chloe I could pay it, but Chloe was like, oh, well, so basically what's happened is the internet connection where we live isn't completely solid. I mean, for example, 19 hours a day out of 24 living on an island literally goes. So when you're not doing, they're like, oh, well, you'll pay it, and then we'll fix it later. Well, Chloe turned around and being a sensible adult said, look, 19 hours of no internet, 5 hours a day we're having it, between 19 and 20. She says, I'm not paying for something that I can't use. Why should I be paying $300? And then the router blew up. Literally, the guy came out, looked at it, and goes, oh, yeah, it's broken, but we can't replace it until you pay your bill. So Chloe's like, just take it away. We don't need that piece of junk. Thing just exploded, And so, anyways, I'm here in Oregon. I went to my appointment yesterday. I got to tell you the adventure. But before I do that, let me just break down what happened, okay, up to going on. So the other day, Chloe was really concerned. Doctor looked at it and said, oh, it doesn't look normal. Well, Dinky, she's like, look, if the doctor says it's normal, I'm not an expert, and it looks normal, then it's fine. But if it is sealing up, we better get you down here and take care of it. Well, it was a good time to come down anyways, because Dinky and them are going off to Vegas. And so I was like, look, at the time, they're like, oh, don't make a special trip down here. But because I had to come down here for a doctor's appointment, I was like, you know what? I'm just, I'll just take care and leave next week. So my ticket's purchased. I leave Monday morning. But in the meantime, this is vacation time. So today I'm going shopping. I got to get some shoes. My shoes right here, by the way, are so thin. This is what Dinky got me last year. That the shoes, I slipped last night, fell in the mud, basically like, and thank God the pants weren't dirty. But yeah. So hold on a sec. So basically, sorry, Chloe messaged me. I got to coordinate things with her. So I went out today and I paid on the phone, and then I paid my dues to Dinky via PayPal. I'm always carrying the PayPal thing, but anyway, one of the things I got to do, and I've asked, and that's Chloe. Brenda's Chloe. All right, so let's just all right, sorry about that. So, anyways, so basically, what's going on is Chloe turned around the other day, and I'm just gonna say that she got violently angry. It was just like, and the neighbor basically, assaulted Chloe, sexually assaulted her. And the police said, "Oh, it never happened," blah blah blah. The whole drill about rape. So what happened is I basically got mad and said, "Look, you were on the bottom, she was on the top. You must have drunk or sober enjoyed having your noodle put in her." Well, that was a trigger that could get the entire problem with being pretty bad, pretty bad, and so with her it was like and so you know so basically, she got mad, and started tossing names. Hey, Bruiser. Oh, you want out? Okay, hold on. So let me get you out then. Go ahead, Booze. There you go. Boozer is out. So I'm watching the door, so you know. So let's see. Is that Dink? Nope, that's Chloe again. All right. So basically, Chloe got mad, got angry, and was like, just on and on and on. I'm a bastard. She was gonna go and leave, and I'm just like, okay, there's the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out. Realizing about it, and so so yeah, so basically, realizing everything, the little Chihuahua took a dump this morning. They got a little Taco Bell dog that decided. I was in the bedroom, okay, and I was getting things prepared to take a bath, and all of a sudden I look over and I look there, and he's plopping four little logs. I was like, you little shit. And then, I texted Tara, and Tara's like, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you, Rita. He likes to poop in other places and other rooms, And I'm going, you got to be joking, right? You forgot to tell me a key factor. Yeah, your little chihuahua is a needy chihuahua. Because it's a needy chihuahua, the needy chihuahua is basically plopping a load. Literally just like so I was like, you gotta be kidding, right? It just emptied the freaking dumper. Literally, it emptied the dumper. And I'm just like, I took some paper towels, cleaned it up, tossed the stuff in the toilet, and just. And then I texted Tara, and Tara's like, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. I love Tara dearly. She knows this. So, anyways, got my coffee here. Tara's got a really good blend. I was kind of worried because the last time I was here, Tara had a French French roast that's was in the freezer, and I was like, do I really want to stomach frozen coffee that's a year old? Because they say after a while, coffee, if it starts to have mold on the top, you don't want to drink it. It could be very poisonous for a human, apparently. So, anyways, so basically, I went ahead. Those cheese crackers in there, did they? It doesn't matter. So basically, you know how it goes, right? So, basically, that's what's going on. So tried to talk to my cousin Rob Bob. He's willing to meet up, but he doesn't think he can because of time. So I might be seeing a doc. I'll be seeing a doctor soon. I ran into the doctor yesterday. I'll tell you all about that. But so, anyways, Chloe gets angry and stuff, and we have an inspection coming. So I told Chloe make sure to keep the place clean. I busted my ass. 36 hours of pure cleaning. I devoted myself to cleaning. Now I know families like just throw her off and throw her ass up. Like one of the things that I enjoy coming down here for is not just to hang out with family and it's more to have family time. I mean, literally, I know Chloe's at home kind of depressed, but this appointment was big. I mean, literally, Chloe turned around. She says, "Look, I'm gonna get you a ticket. You're gonna get down there." I provided her with the supplies she needed. I gotta talk to Chloe anyways about what I need to place order wise. Because tonight I'm gonna place an order at Walmart and have it shipped 2 days. Should just go directly in a large box. I gotta get toilet paper, Windex. We're running really low in Windex. I mean, after 3 years, my Windex level went. And then toilet bowl cleaner. I need to get a 4-pack of toilet bowl cleaner. And then, other things as well, but yeah, so but yeah, anyways, like I said, so basically, I'm having my time with Tara and Corey. So last night I was telling Tara, what's her name? Chloe, not Chloe, yeah, Chloe, that Chloe went last year, okay, on August. I know it was. I think it was February. We went to a place. Well, she went to a place with Corey and Tara. They tried to open their heart up to Tara. Now the whole thing with the Tara J and the pizza and stuff and the knife, that was one of the triggers that basically turned around, and it's like no, the violence, and me and Tara has also talked. It's most likely Chloe's mental disability, which everyone claims she's either bipolar, which bipolar people can. I don't know if they're violent or not violent. And then the other thing is borderline. Now no one knows whatever. So would you hold on 1 second? I'm gonna use the little girl's room. I'll be right back. And we will continue this. I know the door is closed temporarily. I should just leave it open. And hold on. Put my leash on. Okay. Woo! Yeah. All right. Thank you for waiting. I gotta put Moppy's leash on, I think. Let's see. Do we have anyone viewing yet? No, I've been waiting for Tara to view. Let's just hook Moppy's leash up just to be prepared. Okay, because I know Boozer's gonna want to come back in soon, and I frankly don't want to leave the door open for a long time. There we go. All right. And then I got access to the leash right there. Moppy's being good. Okay, so let's just. So, anyways, basically what's happened is that let's just go to live chat. There we go. Privacy. Okay, so basically Chloe got kind of combative and angry, and let's just open this up for Boozer. I just left it closed for 5 or 10 anyways, just to make sure that the dog doesn't go after chickens, All right, Pop, come here. You're going to be with Mama, okay? Now, for some of you wondering what this is a little bag that's connected that Dinky gave me. She's into doggy stuff. This holds basically it holds poop bags, so I can never be without poop bags. All I got to do is buy the refills. So, refills! All right, so basically what's going on is, she got mad, and it was just a basic, like, it was like, how can I say, throwing insults at each other, throwing salt in the wound. I mean, basically, it was like, oh yeah, your vagina is botched. Well, that was one thing that was really worrying me to death. So I was telling my mentor, Gene, and my mentors talked to the surgeon, and he's like, look, it's not botched. This thing looks more natural than most of them, about 99.7% of the ones that I've done. All you need to do is make it a little deeper by making, work your muscles twice or three times a day with the dilator, and you're fine. He says, otherwise it looks great. He says, I'm happy you're down here, happy you're spending time with your family, and happy you're getting away. And so Gene was just like really happy about it too, and so, well, they're throwing insults to wounds, and so how it goes. So I got everything taken care of tonight. Well, let's just go back. So Friday, my ticket was purchased. Saturday and Sunday, Chloe was basically being kind of a meanie pants, and botched vagina, and this and that, demanding supplies. I gave her razor blades. She's got a month supply razor blades. I have a whole bunch. Yeah, I'm just making sure Moppy doesn't get off the thing. I don't want a bill for more chickens. All right, so basically, then what happened was, Sunday, I was cleaning like crazy, and Chloe got a hold of her grandmother, and her grandmother was feeling bad. So she's like, look, grab Rita some dip, which Chloe wanted to share the dip. And basically, I got about half a can, and in 3 days, half a can. I did my pinch this morning. I asked Tara about picking up some skull. She's like, let's just go and get it when I come and get you. So anyways, so Sunday night, I cleaned and cleaned and cleaned, and I couldn't sleep. So Monday, mind you, it was funny. Monday, I basically got on a train. I mean, Monday morning, I got up and I took a bath and I cleaned up. I didn't want to smell. I actually was wearing rotten underwear. It was like, conductor's like, have you decided to, you kind of smell like a homeless person. I'm like, my underwear needs to be washed. I apologize. He was very polite. So I got on the train, on the ferry, and I looked out the window, and the ferry is just rolling around, Oh, hello, Chloe. Viola's here. Hey, look who's here. Look who's watching. Look at this. Look at. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Mama's watching. By the way, so you understand, Chloe, Tara left us this. This hooks up to the thingy, and now you can never, ever lose the poop bag canister. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's a little doggy bone. So, basically, see, isn't that cool? It's got green bags. But anyways, yeah, see, look. Mama's watching. Mama's watching you. She misses you. Little pumpkin. Yep, he's a little pumpkin, all right. Well, where's Mr. Rybone? Rybone, come here, Rybone. Hey, Hamcood. Come here, Ry. No, don't chew on your thing. Come here. Let's show you Aunt Chloe, huh? Yeah, let's show Aunt Chloe this one. Chloe, this guy here's name, give him lots of. Look at this. This here is Rye Biscuit. Say hello, Rye Biscuit. Hello, Auntie. Hello. I'm Rye Biscuit. See, this is Rye Biscuit, a little biscuit boy here. So what's up, Rye? Oh yeah, I know what you want, you little mooch. Another little dog. Yes, he is. This one's Rye Biscuit. If you notice, well, you can't notice, but there's a min pin right there. And then, I don't know. I was telling the story earlier that their Chihuahua who had decided to poop in my room. All right, let me put you back in your new position. Where is the Chihuahua, by the way? Oh, he's sleeping in there. Okay, cool. Hey, Mo. Here you go, right. No, Mark, you're coming with me. You're not allowed to be away from me right now. That doggy door is open. Another little dog. So, anyways, back to my story. So, once I got Chloe there, calm down and stuff. I busted my ass for 36 hours cleaning. Then I decided to, I finally got on the train, and Dinky messaged me, and she's like, "Oh yeah, something," and I was like, "You wanted to tell me this while I was sleeping?" As I woke up, and I got, we pulled into Seattle, and we had like 30 minutes. So Moppy went and popped the load and did stuff, whimpered, and then I climbed into the thing, and but anyways, oh yeah, the door's open for you boys. You guys want to go out? Fine. So yeah, another little dog. So anyway, so what happened is I got messages, and it's like, oh well, Corey's gonna pick you up. Oh, it's gonna be like 4:30 or 5. Well, train was delayed to like 3:30. So I was like, ugh. So I got in, and it was like 3:50 when they pulled in, but both of them pulled in. They both got in, and then from there we decided to go to what was that place we went to? Old Chicago. Now, Corey tried the volcano wings. I know little Miss Chloe Spice is there. Chloe Spice! And she's probably sitting there pointing her finger at the library going, bitch. Anyways, Corey said it wasn't even spicy. It's not, it shouldn't even be. See what it is? It's basically buffalo wing sauce with jerk seasoning fused together, and they call it volcano. And I was like, eh. So yesterday night, we were supposed to have dinner in, and because so what happened is when I got home Monday night, and I cracked open this beer. Okay, oh, there goes Mo. She went out, cracked open a beer, right? And I was literally like this on the counter, just out of it. I put in a documentary for Chloe, or not Chloe, the Munchausen thing. All right. Well, we're gonna have to find a place that can buy. Well, you can always go to Walmart, pick up a 10-pound bag, I think, frozen wings, and we'll just get some wing sauce. So what happened was, so last night I was like this, or to Monday night I was like this, passed out, and I tried this beer, right? Pabst Blue Ribbon. It's a low carb beer, low carb and low calorie. I mean, it tasted like you were drinking mild piss, basically piss water, and so basically the wings were really good, and yeah, I was gonna say that. Go into Walmart, take the cooler with you if you want to. The problem is I'm gonna have to combine everything. By the way, Chloe, I'm bringing a present home. Tara and Corey were thinking of me, since me and hot dogs. And they got me a hot dog roaster. It roasts 2 hot dogs. It cooks 2 hot dogs at once and toasts the bun. So it's like a little hot dog toaster. So we got a hot dog toaster. They thought of me because me and my hot dogs. So anyway, so I was passed out Monday night. I got in Tuesday morning. I got up, took a shower, and I want to tell the story. I didn't get to tell you all this because this is my first live video in a while with a good connection. Like I said, Chloe turned around. You can even ask Chloe in the comments, or she can comment on it, that she refuses to pay for internet service when we get 4 to 5 hours a day, and the whole rest of the time it's completely out. I mean, it's like, why pay? So anyway, so Tuesday morning, I get up, and I decided, to get dressed. My cousin, he's awesome. Corey. So we took the big Jeep. That's the one that he's driving. He sold his little pickup truck. He's rebuilding this really badass older truck. And anyways, it's really cool. I still want to ride in the 67 Camaro, the Terramobile, as I call it. But anyways, we decided, that I would go to the train station. Now, yesterday I was kind of panicked because Chloe, of course, Viola Spice, right there. She's watching this. I'm glad she is, because she wants to see how I'm doing. I was panicking literally because Chloe's supposed to message me, and I told her be around at the library 10 to 8. I know she had to do some light cleaning, so she could coordinate the schedule to get on the library so she could talk to me. And I'm sitting there, and And so I get on the train. Corey says, "Oh, you go over here and buy one of these hop passes, right?" So yesterday I went and bought a hop pass, right here, and I paid Tara back on what I owed her, and I got a hop pass right here. And I got on the train, and Tara says, "Oh, are you there?" And I go, "I'm at the train, But first, we leave the house. Corey goes to this little grocery store, gas station, to get some food. He likes these ham bars. They're like little bars, deep fried ham bars, and he picked me up a sausage, egg, cheese. I think it had some salmon in it too. It tasted really good though. It was a biscuit. He's like, "Here, have some food." So but first he forgot his driver's license and ID and money. So turned around and came and got it. And then so yesterday he goes and gets it. And I had something to eat. Got on the train after he told me where to buy the ticket. And Tara says, "Oh, you want to go to this part of it and then go off and then do this." Now, with Chloe being Chloe could be like, what's her name? The helper from the Bourne movies, the blonde girl, the one I think's really hot, that works with Matt Damon. And Chloe could have been like, "Well, you need to texting me. Well, you need to go here." Instead, I texted Tara because I was kind of panicked where Chloe wasn't around. I said, "Hey, do I go eastbound, southbound, what?" So she's like, "Oh, so I finally talked to someone who said, 'Oh, you want over here?' So I got on the train finally, and from there I got to OHSU, and I got off of OHSU, and then I went up, and I finally checked in. The lady's like, "Oh, there was a bet going around the office. You weren't going to make it, Rita, but I guess we all get coffee, And I'm like, "Whatever. Can I have a coffee too?" So I met up with my mentor. She and I talked. I finally got done. I ran straight to the bathroom after checking in and emptied myself. I must have had the sharts. It was like got all done, and I looked on the door, and it made me laugh. It says, "You can be any gender you want there." I saw a lot of brick-faced bastards. Now, last night, me and Corey were talking before bed, and he was talking about someone who's female to male. And, I even agreed with him. I said, Chloe would agree too, that the bottom line is the transgender community is all at factions with each other. The young ones think the old ones should have the sex change. The old ones think the young ones should wait till they're 40, and the middle-aged ones get through and go. So, I was reading a report this morning about transgendered healthcare, about a woman who had to healthcare is being taken away, had to pay like $90,000 for her own facial fem, and she's like, "I should have had the interest." Well, now they're covering it apparently, but the problem is it's covering it. Who's this? Oh, okay. Someone messaged me from Harvard. Okay. So, anyways, basically, what has happened is, so I get through, and the doctor looked at me and he said, "I'm glad you're here, And I said, "Look, let's cut to the bullshit." I said, "I've been told by many people that you did a botch job, and we talked about who did what and how and etc. And in the end, he's like, no, this is 99.7% looks really real. Okay, some guy's trying to make passes at me. He's using a female profile pic. I really hate that. Okay, so basically the botch job thing, and he says you can tell your family and your friends that it is 99.7% realistic. I said, well, what about the little line? He said, look. So he showed me a book of plastered vaginas, the Great Wall of Vaginas, and he says you should buy this book if you're concerned. He said he marked out which ones were mine, and I looked through them all, and I looked through another book, and basically I was very concerned, and so basically, I did what I needed to. So anyways, on my way out, okay, I got done, my mentor's like, oh, I got to talk to the doctor. Doctor called me and said, hey, this, and this, don't worry. I was like, okay. So I finally was getting ready to leave. And I told Terry, yeah, I'm working my way down to, it's 5th and Moody. I don't mind telling you where I went. So I went to 5th and Moody. As I was going to 5th and Moody, I decided, you know what? I cannot literally stop without seeing my favorite doctor from all of them. facial doctor, or at least the nursing staff, because they're always, you know, uh, basically the nursing staff, right? So what happened with the nursing staff is, and I have Chloe's probably sitting there going, "What?" So I walked in there. I said, "Hey, where's Elle?" And they're like, "Elle is sick right now." And I go, "Oh man." And she's like, "The doctor, that's S." She says, "M's basically that's the doctor's name. M's you know, and I'm sitting there and I said, "Well, you know me, I can't stop in without saying hello because I got a service dog and you all love him." And next thing you know, M comes out, the doctor herself. I said, "Hey." She's like, "I heard you moved to the San Juan Islands." We were going back and forth. I said, "Hey, look, you're more than welcome to come out and hang out and stay at my place, save some money. Bring out the girls. We can all have some barbecue ribs and just, you can go whale watching and canoeing and kayaking." And she's like, "Oh, that is so cool." Some guy messaged me, and I'm going to ignore this dillwad. So all of a sudden, M basically gave me the biggest hug. And when she left, I talked to S and I was like, "Hey," she's like, "Oh yeah, M's got some new thing." I was telling M about it. She's like, "Just leave it with S, and S will get it to me." And so I pulled out some business cards. I'm like, one for L, one for S, one for K, and then one for M, and their initials. And then I was like, "You know what? I got some extra pens here. Go have a pen, S." And she's like, "M would be really upset if she didn't get one." I go, "Oh yeah, M, she's hot." And I told her that, and she just blushed. So I was like, "Here we go. Give M this." And so email last night came in that M was like, "Oh, I got a pen. Thank you, Rita." And I'm like, "No problem. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful." No. So technically, I got the hill jack basically turning around, But anyway, so last night, so I get down to the thing, and I tell Dinky Tara, I was like, "Yeah, I'm on my way." Again, because when I was looking for which way to the transfer, right, to get to OHSU, I went around the courthouse a few times. Finally, I got it. So on the way back, I was walking around again, and this lady's like, "Oh, that's so cute. Can I have can I damn it, you dumbass." You know what? I'm just gonna block this guy. Fuck him. He messages me again. I'm gonna block his ass there, delete the damn thing. Okay. So basically what happened was, so basically uh I decided, from there to go to the what do you call it? The to uh from Portland. From there I walked around the courthouse and then finally hopped on, and then from there, um, use your words. Well, like I said, basically I went ahead and got on the train, and Dinky was like, "Well, where are you exactly?" And I said, "Well, right now I just got on the train. I had to walk around and figure out which one it was, like north side, westbound." So I finally said, "Is it westbound?" She said, "Yeah." So as I was texting her which stations I'm at, finally I lost connection for a bit because we went into a tunnel, and the Washington Park is, I believe, the where you go to the museum, and so on that aspect. So 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 there we go. So basically what has happened is I decided afterwards to get in, and so then Dinky picked me up. She was actually parking handicapped. I have a handicap placard, so it's all good. She just pulled in and said, "Hey, I'm over here." So I climbed in the Jeep with Moppy, and then from there we drove down to Forest Grove. Now she was supposed to have her hair done, so we swung by a place, and she's making an outfit for a lady, and in return, she decided, quote unquote, to go get a haircut. All right. Now this haircut is pretty damn funny. Okay, she looks actually badass with it. Actually, literally, it's basically uh here we go. We're just gonna block this message here because this guy is a complete jackass. And I'm not dealing with some guy who says he needs me. He doesn't get me and he ain't gonna be, there you go. He's been blocked. So um so basically what happened is um so sorry about that. So basically, what has happened is Dinky basically drove down, right? And let me just tell you this badass haircut. She went and got a mullet, right? I was calling her Terra Dirte, yeah, Terra Dirte, and basically it was really cool, and so yeah, so but while I was waiting, okay, Tara, well, that's Moppy just scratching his thing. So while I was waiting for Tara, Tara said, go and get a couple beers. So she's like, here. So, I mean, I told her, oh, I can't do it. I don't have the finances. But she just, I paid her back this morning because I got paid. So I got to set up some money to send out to Chloe so she can pick some supplies up tonight or tomorrow or some. Tomorrow's Thursday. So it's 4th. So, but anyways, so yeah. So basically, so from there, we decided to go ahead. I'm just leaving the comments up. I don't care. I'm gonna have to use the restroom in a minute, anyways. But anyway, so what happened is I had 3 beers. It was happy hour, so I had 3. I think it was raspberry milk stout. So I'm telling you, those things were pretty tasty. I mean, literally damn tasty. Happy hour. So I got to the shop. Tara was like, oh, I'll wait for you. And Tara flagged me, and then we went in and went upstairs. It was like 3 floors, 4 floors. It's in a building. Is Basically what happened is basically went in and I could tell you, the mullet looks really good on Tara. She really looks badass with a mullet. But anyways, so we went and got the mullet, right? And afterwards, I took a snooze in one of the chairs, those chairs that they put down the auto perm. So basically, she basically, we got done, we came back here, we sat down, and at that point, Tara was talking about making homemade pizza at home, and I found out Corey was not going to do the fireman training thing. I'm in town, so it's like, oh well. So then he messages and said, hey, do you want to go get some eat? And Tara's like, yeah. So we met Corey and Corey over at this is where I'm texting uh uh what do you call it? Took care of it and we went down this one place, and because we went to this one place, right? I went and signed a waiver and ate the wings. Now I know Chloe's like, now Tara and Corey just made a little joke yesterday about how Chloe. I said, well, she couldn't handle the meat, and me, I was like, and then the lady's like, you want any more? And I go, okay. So I ate double of them, and I was like, brr. And the ranch dressing helped really well, so just slopped it down, And I told Tara, I mean Chloe last night when we were having dinner. I was like, yeah, I passed the thing, and she's just like, well, congrats. And I'm like, yeah. Well, tonight we're going to another wing house. I know Tara. I know. I was watching this, and I am going to be going to another wing house tonight. Probably tomorrow we're having wings in. I can't get enough wings because here's the story about the wings. All right, Chloe knows this and I know it. We live on an island. You want wings, you're paying like $12 for like 6 wings over at the brewery. And it's like, I ain't paying $12 for a stinking 6 wings. And it says right there in the description, we put in it with hot at Frank's, So So So, and so anyway, so last night I did play a video for Terran Core, and but one of the plans is I know I gotta do some spreadsheets, but I also gotta wait for Chloe to send me a message, when I'm done with this video to basically tell me what we need to order so I can go place an order for it. Tara was nice enough to loan me her umbrella. It's been kind of crappy here, literally crappy. Oh, Dinky messaged me. Foggers were delivered today to your address. So, anyways, let me see. Oh, so I got to send a message to uh, you know, um, you know, basically, got to figure out what to order. Chloe's right. You got these people that are just, trolls. Basically, that's all they are. It's just complete trolls. So she was just messaging me about the stuff, but basically, she's completely and thoroughly right. That um um that you guys are trolling. I mean, literally, look, if you guys are going to be coming around, basically, and et cetera, et cetera. Now, I'm gonna say something in this video. I know Chloe's watching it. I don't know who this Terry Davis is. Frankly, I don't care. They're just trolling. That Chloe basically just said it herself. She ain't going anywhere. Okay. Now, I'm not the one holding her back. Chloe already know there's a ticket on the table. If Chloe really wanted to go home, she's just got to call her mom, as she said, and she can get a ticket tomorrow morning. So technically, if Chloe wants to leave, it's all up to her, not me. I've already told Chloe where to stick it the other day when she was being very violent and abusive towards me by her mental illness. So technically, I'm not bringing it up again today, but you get it. She's got offered a ticket. She can do it. She doesn't need some jackasses telling you, oh, send her home. Well, you want to send her home, you buy her ticket then, Mr. Terry Davis, because it seems like you're a complete jackass. And I'm not saying anything more because I don't need to. So, hold on. I gotta So one of the things I wanted to share with you all is that troll is using a name of someone I know in high school. Lol. Are you saying that it could be, say, your mother or your brother or your grandmother or whatever? I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Sorry, Mom. You're coming with me. I'll use the toilet real quick. Be right back, everyone. Where are the cheese crackers went to? They're in here. Yep, they're in there. Yeah, my sugar level's gonna be running low, but you know what? This is a big video update. So. All right. So if you can see, everyone, you got Mose right there, Hemi's back there, Rye Biscuit's there, Chihuahua's there, and then the cat's out hunting for whatever else, somewhere else. Oh, okay, cool. So, anyways, another thing I wanted to say, I know Chloe's gonna probably message me on this on Facebook Messenger. So let me just tell you another story, okay? So tonight, all right. So last night when we got back from the place, you know, where we got the wings, signed the waiver, I decided, quote unquote, to basically what do you call it? Went ahead and went ahead and basically ordered my ticket, and I paid for it this morning. I had to be on an Amtrak for a while. I asked him, I said, you know, and Chloe's probably, hold on, let's just move this just a bit. Okay. So Chloe turned around probably and would ask the same question I did. I said, hey, what is the price, or why is the price for what do you call it, the yada 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 thing, you know, what is the difference for business class and, you know, coach? The seats are just a little wider, so I'm paying $30 for. Well, you get 3 cups of coffee complimentary and a newspaper. But then when you transfer to the bus, you get coach class anyway, so it's all coach. And I'm like, so I get economy on the bus, but if I go business and pay $30 more, I get a newspaper, complimentary coffee, water, and tea. And I'm thinking, then you get priority boarding. Well, I get priority boarding anyways because I got a service dog, you know, and everyone's, you know. So I was like, okay. So I got on the train, you know, you know, like I said, I talked to them about it, and they're like, well, you want the complimentary newspaper and the less people, you know, the Wi-Fi is the same. I didn't even use my laptop on the way down. I was supposed to do spreadsheets, but I kept looking out the window, you know, and you know, and trying to see where things went, you know, and they're like, yeah, we're going to be pulling in here. And I'm like, wow, I've never been to this station before. So we just pulled in, you know, but there's these family members. Man, they were rude. The guy was really nice. I mean, the one lady that I talked to, she was the head conductor for that train. She was like, we were expecting you and your little doggy. Oh, hello, doggy, you know, and it was just, you know, but, so, you know, so I went ahead last night and I ordered my ticket and I paid for it today. And then, you know, last night, I talked to Poppy. Let's just get into that for a minute. I know Tara has already given her opinion. Corey has too. So is Chloe. So Poppy's like, well, we're gonna subpoena you for you to testify for me, so I can get $50 million. That's what I said over the phone, basically, and it wasn't pretty. I'm like, no, I'm not going to allow you to make money off of Aaron. I mean, you know why the lawyer ain't messaging me? I told the lawyer basically straight up, you subpoena me, you're going to be basically sued. I will file a restraining order against that freaking lawyer group, and then they can't subpoena me. I'll be, you know, because it's harassment, and I can do that. The problem is I'm not going to be filing for anything, you know, and so, you know, so basically, you know, I wanted to share that with you all, you know, and so basically, you know, but you know, I got to do a PayPal transfer to get some stuff for Chloe for Monday. I got some time. She's not really big in a hurry. She said something about makeup. I don't know how much makeup's going to cost, but But I owe Chloe anyways, and Chloe knows I always pay back my debts, and I'm not a thief or a con artist. People. I mean, I owe Tara some money, so I paid Tara today. And so basically, what's happened is, um, uh, so last night, after I talked to Poppy, I cracked open a beer. I went out, grabbed the beer, and then like 3 in the morning, 2:33 in the morning, I came out here. Moppy's water bowl, his water bowl in the bedroom's empty. So I was like, and then I sipped on a beer for an hour and then passed out and woke up around 9:45 with Dinky being like, "Can you make sure the chickens are out?" And I'm going, "Yeah, what time is it?" "Oh, it's almost 10. I mean, I felt really, refreshed and really relaxed. And, I took him out afterwards. Come here. I'll be home on Monday. I'll be home on Monday. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, so anyways, my surgeon, gave him the biggest hug too. She just is in love with the little doggy. She loves the little shaved Shih Tzu, you know. Moppy got his flea killer pill. We haven't found any fleas on him. That's the thing. It's like we've checked him out thoroughly daily, and there's no fleas. It seems. So we put in peanut butter. Apparently, that's the trigger. You put in peanut butter and then you make him swallow, and then the peanut butter slides down the stomach and dissolves. So by the time it gets in there, Moppy's, So we gave him his pill, and he's good. So but anyways, so basically, this morning, let me just tell you what's going on this morning. Not that I said you know, um, I'm going out today to get some dip. That's one thing I have to have is my dip. There's half a can, like I said. I actually yesterday had one pinch. Oh, I have a story to tell you all. So yesterday I'm leaning up against a tree. Okay, they keep the sidewalks really clean in Portland. Okay, I'm outside of Portland. Tara and Corey know where I am. So does Chloe knows the city but doesn't know the address. So what happened was I was sitting here like this, right, leaning against a tree, and I had my dip, and the train was going to be about 20 minutes. So I was like, and I'm sitting there and I'm going in, and there's this tree in the ground. There's metal grates around it, and then everything else is concrete, like little bricks. So I was like cleaning up. I had like policemen walking past me and stuff. I'm like thinking to myself, what? Is there a freaking spitting ordinance in Portland? I ain't looking up the law on my phone. Fuck it. So I was like, finally, like a couple of police SUVs drive by, and I'm like, finally a train comes. I hop on going, That was it. I was just like, okay. So then yesterday, I was going to have a dip last night. I had my dip can ready to spit in right here, and which it leaked in my backpack. Thank God there's no electronics in it. It leaked because I had my dilator back in there just to show the doctor, and the doctor's like, "Oh well, you have plenty of depth, But anyways, I was sitting there, like I said, kind of panicked about the whole, spitting, and and I'm not spitting anywhere around here. Don't worry, the floor is clean. I was just doing a, sound, and I was like, and spitting in the thingy, and was like, yeah, well, So, anyways, so what happened was, everything's good, like I said. So this morning I paid for Dinky. I had to pay my debt to her. I always pay off the debt. I got to do a PayPal transfer to Chloe, and Chloe can go and buy her supplies. It's a known fact. Another thing I got to do is go to dinner tonight. I offered to put gas in the Jeep. It's like, no, just, so today I'm going shopping for some shoes, which is needy. I was going to look for some size 11 flip-flops while I was in town today. That's something on the shopping list. I also want to look for towels, but the thing is, my bag's going to be overloaded because I'm carrying a 10-pound hot dog toaster oven because, I got things I got to, I have my clothes I'll roll up, and then I will try to use my carry-on bag for some. I might have to buy a snack on the train just to get by, so I can actually limit my space, because I'm carrying a little more stuff than I should, you know. But anyways, oh, so Chloe messaged me. Yes, I know. I was just talking about that. So size 11 flip-flops black. That's what I was looking for on my shopping list anyways for Chloe. So anyways, so basically, you know, this morning I got up, like I said, 9:45, went out, opened up the chicken coop, let the chickens roam around. And then afterwards I closed the thing temporarily and then reopened it. And then, you know, got Moppy outside and stuff, but I've had him on this. So I've had the door closed probably total of 15 minutes today out there, but mostly 99% of the time I've been here, it's been, you know. Well, hello, it's me. Welcome to the channel. Viola's not here because I am in Portland. So, you know, if I remember, I can't remember your name offhand. Sorry to say. Marsha, right? It's Marsha. Hello, Marsha. It's Marsha. Welcome. So basically, like I said, so today we're going out to a wing house. I'm hoping to get wings Sunday night as well before leaving. Tomorrow is the 75-cent boneless wings at Buffalo Wild Wings, but Corey's going to make some wings at home. So yes, well, welcome, Marsha. You know, welcome one of my other moderators. We just had a guy or girl or some idiot basically posting about sending Chloe home. I already said it in my beginning of my video. If no one heard it, if Chloe wants to go home, she can just pick up the phone, call her mom anytime she wants. Well, oops, phone's not around. I've been meaning to pick up a backup, replace my backup phone yet again, but my backup phone currently is, you know, hasn't been ordered yet because I haven't ordered it, but I will, you know. But anyway, so technically, you know, I got to get things moving along, you know. I hope Chloe's enjoying this. Just so you know, Marsha, if you can see, I got Moppe with me. Look at that. Look at my little Shih Tzu. Isn't he cute? Chloe gave him the haircut. Oh, I love you, little flea bag. Actually, you're not a flea. You don't have fleas. You were sleeping soundly with me last night again. I went today and I used the luxury tub. Tara gave me permission, so I used the luxury tub this morning. Soaked up for an hour and a half about. Soaked up in the luxury tub. I actually soaked up in the luxury tub. And I had Moppy on in Aunt Tara and Uncle Corey's room because I didn't want him running around trying to eat chickens, you know. No, this place here, Marsha, is my cousin. There's windows over there, which let me show you. There's windows over there, over here. The TV's right there. There's a sliding glass door with a doggy door there. The kitchen's right here. It's all, you know, integrated. You got the garage and closet, and then you got more doors over there. So, and then the master bedroom through that hallway there. So you can see that the place is pretty dang big, you know, and that's just a portion of it. So, but yeah, I'm in Portland. I'm actually in a little suburb of Portland. I won't say, but basically, yeah, I'm here with my family. Chloe is at home, you know, and so those windows are, yeah, they're really big windows. So, you know, and then right outside, you got the entire patio, you got a fire pit, you got a couple barbecues, and you got other things. What's going on, Mom? Huh? Oh, well. And then, you know, and then behind me, I got a Chihuahua sleeping. I got a hen Cuda sleeping. I got Rye Biscuit sleeping. And, oh, no, Rye Biscuit's right here. Give me Rye. What's wrong, little boy? You like small dogs? Here's a small dog, too. His name's Rye Biscuit. Riley, Rye Biscuit. Oh, yeah. This is Rye, by the way. This is Rye Biscuit. Hemi Cuda's too big for me to carry. And the Chihuahua, well, I don't know. Mop, don't get tagged. And then Mo's over there, the min pin, she's sleeping. And then the Chihuahua is over there in the other doggy bed. So, So Tara, my moderator and sister slash cousin-in-law, basically that this is their place. So I'm just a guest, but I try to help out, as much as possible. Like if I see something, that needs to be cleaned up, I'll clean it. Like this morning I saw the dish washing detergent, the dish soap, it's in the sink completely empty. So I went and filled it up, because of it. I am kind of blind. I mean, I literally, everyone knows I'm kind of blind, but so back to my story about this morning. Mm. So basically, back to the story. Hold on, I need to ask Chloe something. There. So basically, another story I want to share with you all is so this morning, after I paid for my ticket and sent out the PayPal to Tara because I owe Tara some money because, like I said, she was generous to let me go buy the brewery, my favorite brewery of all time. I sat down. I had 3 raspberry milk stouts, and they were freaking awesome. So, anyways, it just basically said something else, but basically it was freaking awesome because and then like I said, we went out and I had a Guinness last night. I wasn't really too. I'm not a big fan of Guinness actually. I do like stouts, but Guinness, in my opinion, is just like I don't know. But the chocolate beer that they had, I think it was a chocolate milkshake beer, and the raspberry one. Oh man, I tried some. I tried a raspberry stout and whatever, and it wasn't, but the one on nitro was really cool. The one I had last night, it was on happy hour, so I was like, oh yeah, sign me up, dude. So I had 3 beers, but tonight I'm taking the happy lovely couple who's letting me stay with them out to dinner. It's my treat. I want wings again. I know, bringing up wings means that the young Chloe's like, I want wings too. Yeah, well, I'd like to get some B-dub-dub before I head on home because once I get home, that's it, and but Buffalo Wild Wings should be fine. I'm expecting an email to come in today too on something else. My order hasn't come in yet, so So basically, I told one of my companies that I usually do business with because I have to send them a money order. I said, hey, can't get to the post office. Oh, which reminds me, Friday morning before the Lovebirds head off to the airport, I will be personally taking care of the I told the manager I will be taking care of the rent and then sending it overnight. I said I'll get to the deposit as soon as I get home. Right now, I'm not worried about it. She knows that. I mean, I'm freaking out here, and her email to me was, enjoy your day, Rita, enjoy your time. I messaged her through the phone, like, yeah, thanks. I'm going to the brewery, and have me a pub special, and, I had a pub special, so but anyways, oh my God, I love him. Yeah, well, Marsha, I mean, there's a min pin that's small, just as small as that, and there's a Chihuahua that's only 4.5 pounds, a Chihuahua, and then you got my little 20-pound little Mappo. So, but anyways, basically, I'm doing quite well. Like I said, I have to get some spreadsheets done. Frankly, I don't have to. I could be lazy and just keep going on and on and on. So tomorrow is Thursday, which means I don't know what's planned. I think we're taking out wings for Thursday. I might send some money via PayPal to pick up a 10-pound bag so we can just have a bunch of wings on Thursday. I got to pick up some ingredients. I don't know if I'm picking up steaks or steak ingredients. I don't know. I am just going along for the ride, as you know. You know, so um yeah. So anywho, you know how it goes. I'm just having my coffee, I should go and grab some coffee real quick. I know Moppy's sitting there going, he's looking at that door, so that's why I got this leash on. But look at this. Isn't this cute? This little doggy bone with the little thing. I gotta take Moppy out soon anyways, let him go to the bathroom again and because of it. And so but yeah, anyways, I got some spreadsheets to do. Um uh, so and then once I'm done, um I will work on more spreadsheets. I got the entire weekend to do spreadsheets, but I also know where the USB plug or the HDMI plug, so I can plug my TV into the my switch into the TV if I wish. I got the docking station. So talking about my Switch for a minute, I went ahead and bought Final Fantasy VII for the Switch, downloaded it using Terran Corey's Wi-Fi. It's no problem. Just download it while I was in the tub. And then I checked on the status. It said software updated. I need to get a memory card for my Switch because my internal memory is not that good. My phone's got more storage than freaking the Switch. So that tells you something right there, But anyways, my phone. So I gotta pick up another one of those eventually, but not yet because I think Chloe wants the same type of phone, and I prefer this anyways. So if you need to know, this phone has a pin, and I like my pin, and so and so me and I like it. It's the same equivalent to a Galaxy Note S9. The only difference is it's cheaper. So anyways, I'm very happy to be down here. This is my time to relax and like I said, enjoy myself. Um, you know, um, but yeah, tonight is wing night. I'm going to Walmart, so I got to look for size 11 flip flops. I got to get some shoes for myself. I'm thinking to see about getting some towels, but again, the problem with getting towels, and Chloe probably knows this, is I'm limited on space. I'm not carrying 2 suitcases, so technically I don't have excess room. I could go buy a suitcase, but the problem is buying the suitcase would limit us abilities to travel home. So I mean, I don't have the duffel bag where I can just carry here comes Boozer. That's their cat, little Boozer. Hey Boozer. See, you're back, little man. So but yeah, anyways, apparently Boozer's got other things to do. I closed the door in the as Dinky said, so the Chihuahua doesn't go plopping everywhere. I mean, that was kind of weird, watching the dog just take a shit next to my bed. I was like, dude, do you really got to do that? Plop, plop, plop. I would prefer flip-flops that will last a year or two. Well, Chloe's got a whole bunch of flip-flops from Old Navy anyways, but still, But anyways, I'm just checking here, So Chloe was like, well, I will, Chloe, I know you're watching this, so just let me just cut the BS and say, I will do my best to find some flip-flops, okay? You do your best at home. I will do my best here. I mean, look, as well as I do, I need this vacation. So technically I'm feeling more rested. And, like I said, last night I got early this morning, got up at 3, spent an hour milking a Pabst Blue Ribbon beer and then passed out and then woke up 9:45. So, So, anyways, one of the things I asked her about was cooler. She said we can get a different cooler depending on what meals I need to get. I thought about getting some Salisbury steaks or frozen pizza. I might go with Salisbury steaks. The oven's over there. All I gotta do is follow the instructions. As long as I got the oven mitts where I can grab my oven things, it should be good to go. So I'm gonna get Salisbury steaks. I'm gonna look for shoes. I'm getting socks. That's one thing I have to get as a package of socks. I can order more socks next month. It's just I need to get shoes and socks. Which Chloe's gonna be getting her stuff in her Walmart Mount Vernon. I'm getting it out here at Portland because it's the easiest for me to do because for me. But yeah, I don't have enough. So I just did a count of socks. Okay, I had like 7 pairs. I mean, I finally went through all the dirty clothes. Right, I brought all the clothes in there. We figured out. Tara did the socks. One pair got ruined because it was paper thin, so one pair got shredded. But I did an inventory and I had like 6 pairs now, and I'm like, because I've been wearing the same socks for a while. So today I put on some fresh socks and I go, oh yeah, this is nice. But I'm one of those that when it gets paper thin and they start getting holes in them, that's when you just basically go ahead and get new socks. So that's what I did was I got new socks. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, whoever's watching this, please leave a comment so I know who's watching this still, because I don't know if I want to continue or if I want to log off to spreadsheets. I'd like to hear who's still in watching the video, because there is things I got to get done. I mean, it's almost gonna be 3 o'clock. I'm gonna have an hour and a half. I gotta go and change into a dress later today to go to dinner tonight, which the weather should be decent. It's cloudy, but no rain right now. So, but anyways, I just thought, you guys need an update, with everything else going on, Chloe said it herself. It's someone they knew in high school. So, yeah, by the way, Marcia, if this could be my place, I'd buy it all. If I could buy it from my cousin, I would. I am going to munch on a chip or two because my sugar level is low. The coffee creamer they got is sugar-free, so, it's a non-dairy creamer. So, one of the things I want to say, and Tara and Corey knows, I feel blessed. Corey and Tara know this, is I feel blessed because I have my chips here where I don't have to worry, because usually when I eat these cheddar chips, it bothers Chloe's nose. Same with the Doritos. I think ranch chips also bother Chloe's nose. It's like a trigger of hers. So I try to eat that, if I want to lay in my bed and eat these, I can't, because she'll hop in the bed and be like, can you eat everything else? And it's like, well, jokingly aside, I love these chips, I really do. I'll be getting chips today. Hopefully, I'll get several bags of Doritos Jacked and more cheese chips. I'm gonna have Doritos and, while they're in Vegas, I'm gonna be enjoying my chips, So, hey, Chloe, I'm gonna message you a question. If you're watching this, I have a question for you. Well, Chloe just said she's got to go soon to eat, and me, I'm having chips right now to get me by. So, but anyways, I still got Goldfish crackers, which I'm not getting any more of those. I prefer. So. So anyways, I just want to share that with you all. That, you know, got to get some spreadsheets done. Got to get other things moving along. So anyways, so anyways, let's just do this. Oh, you know what? Leave that alone. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Hold on. Yep. So basically, you know, I got to get something done. So I just want to say, since I don't know who's watching anymore and I'm really logging off now, that I will update you all tomorrow. And throughout the week, Monday, I won't be updating it. I will be on a train home. So these might be the only videos get for a while. So please enjoy them. With that said, everyone, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions. Just keep it nice as all we ask. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's wholesome funny for the family. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hit that bell notification for new content. And there you have it. And like I said, thanks for watching, everyone. And God bless you and everything you do. And I will send messages to Chloe until she leaves. And that's it. God bless you, and look for another video tomorrow.